Which countries in the world are currently developing sixth-generation fighter jets? Fighter jets play an incredibly powerful role in modern warfare, whether in air-to-air combat or air-to-ground strikes. That is why wealthy nations and global powers place great importance on developing new generations of advanced fighter aircraft. Although many countries today operate fighter jets, only a small number have the capability to design and manufacture them independently. In this video, we will explore several countries that are developing the most advanced generation yet, sixth-generation fighter jets. Let's take a closer look at who they are and what new designs and capabilities their aircraft may feature. 1. The United Kingdom, Japan, and Italy. These three nations have joined forces to launch a joint initiative called the Global Combat Air Programme, or GCAP. This program combines the UK's Tempest project with Japan's FX program to develop a next-generation air combat system. The Tempest project is the United Kingdom's effort to build a sixth-generation fighter jet. The aircraft developed through this trilateral partnership is expected to replace the Eurofighter Typhoon after 2035. The new sixth-generation fighter will incorporate advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, next-generation sensors, enhanced stealth capabilities, and the ability to integrate both crewed and uncrewed systems. Major companies involved in the program include BAE Systems, Leonardo, Rolls-Royce, and MBDA, along with other international partners. However, detailed specifications, costs, and full performance capabilities of the aircraft have not yet been publicly disclosed. 2. France, Germany, and Spain. France, Germany, and Spain are collaborating on another major initiative known as the Future Combat Air System, or FCAS. This program aims to develop a complete air combat system, including drones and a sixth-generation fighter jet. The new fighter is expected to be significantly more advanced than France's Rafale and the Eurofighter operated by Germany and Spain. Key industry partners include Dassault Aviation, Airbus, and Indra Systems. The aircraft and related systems developed under FCAS are intended primarily for the air forces of France, Germany, and Spain. Initial testing of some components may begin around 2027, with the fighter jet potentially entering service around 2040. However, Airbus has indicated that full testing of the fighter may not occur as early as 2027. Unmanned systems and drones could begin testing between 2028 and 2029. Concept designs of the aircraft have been publicly displayed, including at the 2019 Paris Air Show. While several 3D renderings have been revealed, the final operational design remains undisclosed. 3. China. China is independently developing sixth-generation fighter jets through two major aerospace companies, Chengdu Aircraft Corporation and Shenyang Aircraft Corporation. Chengdu is reportedly developing a sixth-generation aircraft known as the J-36, while Shenyang is working on another design referred to as the J-50. According to various reports, both aircraft are expected to feature advanced stealth technology, AI-powered systems, drone swarm control capabilities, and other cutting-edge features. Comparisons suggest that the J-36 may be larger and possibly equipped with 3 engines, while the J-50 may have a single pilot and be designed for greater agility and speed. Both aircraft are believed to have undergone early flight testing, with operational capability potentially targeted around 2030. China's program places additional pressure on the United States and Western nations in the race to field 6th-generation fighters. 4. Russia. Russia is developing a new interceptor aircraft under the project known as PAC-DP, which some reports refer to as the MiG-41, and consider to be Russia's 6th-generation fighter. The aircraft is being developed by Mikoyan as a replacement for the MiG-31 in the Russian Air Force, likely around the mid-2000s and 30s. However, the exact classification of the MiG-41 remains debated. Some experts argue it does not fully meet 6th-generation standards, while others consider it a true 6th-generation design. Certain reports suggest that the MiG-41 concept draws inspiration from earlier projects such as the MiG-701 and the MiG-31. Development reportedly began as early as the 1990s, and as of 2026, it remains under development. The MiG-41 is expected to focus heavily on interception missions and may use advanced propulsion systems such as ramjet or turbo-ramjet engines to achieve extremely high speeds. 5. The United States. The United States Air Force is developing its 6th-generation fighter under the program called Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD. NGAD is designed as a family of next-generation systems intended to replace the iconic F-22 Raptor. The program began around 2014 and has progressed significantly since then. Reports suggest that a new aircraft, sometimes referred to as the F-47, represents the 6th-generation fighter concept under this program. The aircraft is expected to excel in air superiority missions and will primarily serve the U.S. Air Force. U.S. Air Force leadership has indicated plans to award contracts potentially to Boeing for the procurement of up to 185 aircraft, with the possibility of additional orders if needed. Testing activities reportedly began around 2020, with the first flight projected around 2028. The aircraft could enter service during the 2030s. Many technical details, particularly regarding weapons systems, remain classified. 6. India has also expressed a strong interest in developing its own 6th-generation fighter aircraft. Although India was previously invited to participate in the UK-led Tempest program, it has shown interest in pursuing its own independent path. India is not currently part of either the GCAP or FCAS programs. Instead, it is developing the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, or AMCA. The AMCA is designed as a twin-engine, multi-role fighter incorporating advanced engines, AI technologies, and modern avionics. While the project initially began as a 5th-generation program, It is expected to integrate certain sixth-generation technologies. The design phase was reportedly completed in 2023. Prototype development began in 2024, and the prototype is expected to be completed around 2028. The aircraft could enter service around 2035. In addition, India is developing a separate advanced unmanned combat aerial vehicle under the GCAP program. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.